What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset video for the 25th of November 2025. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We're starting off with a perfect spotter chest piece at the base of operations. That could be headshot, weapon handling maybe. A bit of a strange combination, but yeah, a double red one of them is pretty hard to come by. Everything else though is no good, so let's move on. Next up at the clan vendor, we got a mechanical animal, not bad roll, just changed the swap speed for damage targets out of cover. We got a Virtuoso holster, an Aces and 8 holster as well, and a tip of the spear holster. Super 90, not very good though. We've also got an MK17, which again is not very good. The Magnum, not great. The P90 is really good. Damage targets out to cover, rolled on it. Not a lot of optimization. Put whatever talent you want in it. Measured is not half bad. Not the best though. But the P90 is again not the best, but this is definitely one for the stash. Same with this MP7. Bring back those Division 1 days. Damage target out to cover, rolled on it. Not terrible for optimization. I mean, you can put whatever talent you want in it. They might be worth picking up. Hannah U mask with skill haste already rolled on it and skill damage. Kind of perfect. Not a lot of optimization needed. That definitely is worth picking up if you want to do some kind of skill build. Let's move on. All right, at the countdown vendor, we've got a baker's dozen if you want to pick it up. It's not terribly rolled, but you are going to have to put some work into this critical hit damage, and then you can change the crit chance to damage to target out of cover. A really good punch drunk, definitely worth picking up if you've not got one. This is using a variety of builds, and it's rolled absolutely perfect for most headshot pistol builds. Emperor's Guard with Hasbro on, that's a shame. That was double armor regen, they would be absolutely god tier. Unfortunately not, so let's move on. Checking out the theatre, we got a stage left, a KSG shotgun, SS ACR, but nothing to write home about there at all. DNH gloves with crit chance on, but again DNH probably more used for headshots, so not worth picking up. Some Zeodoka knees that could be crit chance, crit damage, but there's probably other better options available. But maybe you need to squeeze in the brand set bonuses, so it might be worth picking up. Everything else is garbage. Let's move on. All right, down at the castle, we've got a Picaro's holster. Unfortunately, it's a 10% one, not a maxed out one. So the people that have got their maxed out one stills, GG's to you. But it is crit chance, meaning you get the option to... well, actually, you don't. This is a weapon damage. Is not available on the core attribute, so I'm talking rubbish. But yeah, if you need one, there's one there. Let's just move on from that. Everything else though is no good at all. I would take a punch drunk over the regular mask, so that's not worth talking about either. Yeah, let's just move on because it's all trash. All right, the campers vendor has got a quiet raw. I'm not a massive fan of this, but if you need it, there is one there, but it will take a little bit of work as well. Everything else though is not the greatest. Yeah, this is trash at its best, so let's move on. DZ West has some death grips that are pretty well rolled with crit damage on. You could change the core attribute to weapon damage if you wanted to with that armor on kill stat. Might be worth picking a pair of them up if you've got some DZ credits to spend. Umbra Initiative gloves, refactor knees. We got the Murakami gloves here as well with repair skills on, so they could be skill haste repair skills, but they're easily farmable elsewhere if you've not got any DZ credits. Everything else though is trash, so let's move on. Alright, so DZ East has got a White Death, one of my favourite guns, but unfortunately this one is not great. We got an MK46 with steady-handed. I mean, you could change the swap speed to maybe crit chance or rate of fire, but you are going to be locked to steady-handed. Not terrible, but not really worth spending DZ credits on. Ongoing directive mask with crit damage. Striker's holster as well. We've got a Walker Harris mask with crit chance on, so it could be crit chance, crit damage fairly easily. Some good things here, but nothing you can't farm in countdown if you want to keep your DZ credits. Let's move on. All right, so DZ South has a TDI card custom. I really like this gun. Probably definitely worth having one of these in your inventory at all times. You never know when you might need it. And this one's pretty well rolled. Not a lot of work. And you can change the talent to whatever you like. We've got a G36 with damage target out of cover. Again, I probably wouldn't spend DZ credits on this. Not an amazing gun, Definitely worth having one in the stash though, but just farm it in Countdown instead. Hunter's Fury backpack, Hunter's Fury chest piece. Nice double there. We got some Wyvern backpacks in here too with creeping death and status effects. Yeah, I mean, there is better options available, but if you really need it, it's there. Then we've got some garbage, so let's move on. All right, Brooklyn vendor. We've got a SIG, which is no good. There's nothing really to write home about here. Yeah, this is not great. I mean, the Imminence Armaments could be good for a headshot build if you're going into the pistol. It's got headshot damage on. There's a little bit of work needed, but it would work. Let's move on. All right, the Haven vendor. Let's see what we've got today. A whole lot of... I mean, these Alps gloves are okay. They could be repair skills, skill haste. But everything else is, yeah, kind of yucky. Let's go and see the main man. All right, looking for Roy to save us. Come on, Roy. Let's see what you've got today. All right, so this chest is... Oh, Roy, come on, man. Roy has let us down. It's not good at all. So let's leave it at that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to 40k subscribers if you've not already. Like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, agents. Goodbye.